So I'm sure you've all been in meetings where you come up with a set of values for your organisation. You come up with a mission statement for your organisation. You come up with a set of principles for your organisation. And sometimes it's hard to come up with them because the range of people in the room are from all walks of society. I have a little bit of a problem with values when people say, we are this. I don't know if you can really speak accurately about a group of people and collectively just say, you all that. My sport's populated by some weird individuals. They're from all walks of life. And we have some strong values and principles, the team does, but I'm very, very conscious that there'll be some blokes on the fringes that are just odd. They're just weird. They do too much of something and not enough of something. But they're bloody good players, though. I was in the Royal Marines, and we had some strong values and principles, as you imagine. But, wow, we had some weirdos in there. Probably I was one of them. And if you ran your organisation and you turned the door away from people who didn't hold those values and principles that your organisation does, I reckon the Royal Marines would have about 3 people in them. And my teams, 50% of them would, they'd come to work and they say the right things. When they get interviewed by the reporter, they sound articulate and good, and it's not them, including me. And they'll go home and they'll sit in the underpants and they'll be horrible and drink beer and all those type of things. So this thing with values and principles, it's good. It's a good thing to do. But my tip would be, just be careful that you're excluding some people who are good soldiers, who are really, really good players. They just don't watch the same programs as you, or go to church, or do things too much. I think setting standards is great, and it is a really good process. I find it way harder maintaining them. So if somebody comes late, I've got to address it. If he keeps coming late, I've got to address it. How heavy you make it, and whether you think the world's ending, and whether you make him feel like he's a drug-taking addict, gambling addict, or the worst member of society. You don't have to do that. He's just late. And he's making the organisation weaker. There's a talent in doing that, and it usually comes with experience. But you've got to address it. And if you don't address some of the standards that are slipping, it's like walking past a crack in your foundations of your building and not doing anything about it.